Hello, everyone. So let's look about the vertical financial statement analysis, or sometimes we can call it the common size analysis. So under the common size analysis, you can given the financial statements for the income statement. Then in your income statement, you have your revenues, cost of sales, gross profit, distribution cost, administrative cost, finance cost, profit before tax, tax, profit after tax, dividends, profit for the year, and profit brought forward, and now the profit carried forward. In the balance sheet, we have non-current assets, land, furniture. Current assets, you have inventories, debtors, financial assets, then we have the cash. Then equity, you have share capital, retained profits. Then we have the bank loan, current liabilities, creditors, and the bank overdraft. So you can now try to say that the vertical or common size analysis. So the question is, what is a common size analysis? So a common size analysis is where the income statement items are expressed as a percentage of revenues, or you can call it sales. And balance sheet items are expressed as a percentage of total assets for assets and total liabilities for liabilities. So that is how you can do the vertical analysis. So now let's start analyzing it in our income statement. So every item in the income statement will be expressed as a percentage of the revenues in the 2021, which is 4,000, and in the 2022, which is 6,000. So here we'll have the percentages. So that the revenues for 2021, it will be the revenue I divide by the revenue. And because the revenue will keep on repeating himself, we can lock this in by F4 key in our keyboard. Then now we can multiply it by 100. Then you enter. So the revenue should always be 100%. And now the rest of this one, I can now drag them down to copy the formula. So that means in your year 2021. Those are the percentages. So the cost of sales is taking 75, gross profit 25%, distribution 5%, admin 7%, the finance cost is coming 0%. So that means you have already analyzed your income statement for 2021. The same you can repeat for 2022. You can also do the same. That means it is the revenues is that one. I divide by the same revenue, but I have to lock it by pressing my F4 key. Then I multiplied by 100. Then I enter. Then I put my cursor here when it is across, just double click so that they try to copy those ones. So those are the percentages. If you like them, you can reduce them maybe to 2 decimals so that they can look neat. Please, that one is good. So that is your percentages of the common size in 2022. So if you can try to see your analysis, you can say that your cost of sales percentage is increasing. That means your gross profit is now reducing because the costs are now more, even though your revenues has increased. So that is the income statement for the 2-period common size or the vertical analysis. Then you can also try to do for the balance sheet. So these are the items. So in the balance sheet, the asset will be expressed as a percentage of the total assets. So you have to confirm if you have the total assets for the 2 periods. Yes, you have here, and I have here. And now again, the liabilities will be expressed as a percentage of the total liabilities, which you have here. At the same time, you have here. So let's calculate the assets now. So now for the land, I'll pick the value of land. I divide by the value of my total assets. Then I lock my total assets by pressing my F4 key. Then I multiplied by 100, make it percentage. Then now I can now drag this one to where the total assets are. Then you can try to reduce it to 2 decimal places so that it looks neat. So if you can check out total asset is coming 100%. So those are the percentages of the balance sheet. That means our land is taking 38% of the total assets. Furniture is taking 19%. So that is your analysis. Then now your liabilities from equity, you express them based on the total liabilities. So I have share capital and divide by total liabilities. Then I log my total liabilities multiplied by 100. Then enter. Then I can drag it to the total value. So that is my vertical analysis of my balance sheet for the year 2021. So share capital is taking 31%. So we come back again to the year 2022, we do the same thing. So we expressed our assets based on the total assets. So our land is that one. I divide by total assets. Then to make it easier now, I log my total assets by pressing F4. Then I multiplied by 100. Then I can drag it to where total assets is. Copy the formula. Then I can try to minimize the percentage decimals to 2 decimal. So that is the percentages analysis for 2022 assets. Then we repeat again to our liabilities. So share capital divide by total. Then I lock it because it is recurring with F4 key. Then I multiplied by 100. Then drag it, copy the formula to that moment. And now that is your vertical analysis in less than 5 minutes. So that is how you can do your vertical analysis. Of the income statement and the balance sheet. If you're analyzing some companies, so that you can know what to tell the shareholders that your percentages are moving this way based on the revenues and the total assets, at the same time, the total liabilities. So thank you so much for watching, but thank you for watching. And please subscribe, like, and share. So thank you so much. See you in the next analysis. That is the horizontal or comparative analysis.